Can you believe it? About 240 million years ago, Earth was home to a creature whose neck was longer than its body and tail combined. Paleontologists call it one of the most bizarre evolutionary glitches of the Triassic. Ironically, that very glitch made it one of the laziest and slowest moving semi-aquatic reptiles of its time. Yet it was also because of this glitch that the species eventually went extinct. It is the creature people jokingly call the animal whose neck was longer than its life. Tanystropheus belonged to the reptile group Proterosauridae and the family Tanystrophidae. Currently, two valid species are recognized: the giant Tanystropheus and the smaller Tanystropheus. It wasn't a dinosaur, but a distant cousin of dinosaurs. It belonged to a more primitive archosaur-morph lineage, and was more closely related to crocodiles and pterosaurs. It lived from about 245 to 228 million years ago. From the Middle Triassic to the early Late Triassic, its entire existence lasted only 17 million years, making it relatively short-lived by prehistoric standards. In 1852, at the border of Switzerland and Italy, miners on Monte San Giorgio unearthed a pile of strange bones that looked like bamboo segments. Everyone was baffled. Some thought they were pterosaur wings, while others believed they belonged to a giant sea cucumber. Some even claimed they were the foot bones of an ancient human. For nearly half a century, paleontologists could only speculate. Then, in 1907, German paleontologist Friedrich von Huene finally confirmed that these bones belonged to the neck of a reptile. And with that, Tanystropheus officially entered the scientific spotlight. This discovery completely reshaped our understanding of Triassic marine life. No one expected that. Long before dinosaurs ruled the land, the seas already held a monster with an absurdly long neck. Fossil evidence suggests an adult giant Tanystropheus could reach nearly 6 meters in length, with the neck alone measuring around 3 meters. Longer than the body and tail combined, it was the original long-necked oddity. Even more astonishing, that 3-meter neck consisted of only 12 vertebrae. By comparison, plesiosaurs had over 70 neck vertebrae, despite being more than twice as long overall. No matter how you look at it, the proportions seem impossible. Each neck vertebra was like a hollow steel tube, long and slender, reinforced underneath by rib-like supports. As a result, its neck couldn't twist freely, raise high, or make sharp turns. It could only move slightly up and down. It was essentially a fishing rod attached to its body. Yet despite its rigidity, it was remarkably resistant to pressure. It could dive to depths of around 50 meters and hold its breath far longer than most modern reptiles. Its neck vertebrae were incredibly strong, capable of withstanding forces up to 10 times its own weight. But they simply couldn't bend. Maximum stiffness, zero flexibility. Because of movies and documentaries, many people confuse Tanystropheus with plesiosaurs. Some even think they belong to the same family. In reality, they weren't closely related at all. Tanystropheus belonged to Proterosauridae, while plesiosaurs belonged to Plesiosauridae. Tanystropheus had only 12 neck vertebrae, while plesiosaurs had at least 70 or more. Tanystropheus had legs, whereas plesiosaurs had flippers. Tanystropheus was semi-aquatic, while plesiosaurs were fully aquatic. Moreover, they lived at least 10 million years apart. Tanystropheus lived between 245 and 228 million years ago, while plesiosaurs first appeared around 230 million years ago and truly flourished during the Jurassic period. The two overlapped for only a few million years. Their similar appearance was simply a result of convergent evolution, not close ancestry. Many people assume a 6-meter-long Tanystropheus must have been extremely heavy. In fact, an adult weighed only around 150 to 250 kilograms, roughly the weight of an adult lion. Its bones were hollow and lightweight by design. The entire neck accounted for only about 20% of its body weight. Any more than that, and it wouldn't even have been able to lift its head. Its limbs were classic semi-aquatic limbs, with long, slender toes. The fifth toe was especially elongated, allowing it to paddle through water and crawl along shorelines. Around the ancient Tethys Sea, it was neither an apex predator, nor a small prey animal, but a mid-level ambush hunter. Most of the time, it lay on the seafloor, or rested on coastal rocks, extending its 3-meter neck. Like a fishing rod, when fish or shrimp swam by, it snapped them up and swallowed them whole. No chasing, no tearing, just one precise strike. Paleontologists often jokingly call it the shoreline sniper. In 2020, a paper published in Current Biology confirmed through CT scans that Tanystropheus existed in two size forms. They shared the same waters but occupied different niches. The larger form fed on fish and cephalopods, over 30 centimeters long. The smaller form fed mainly on shrimp and crustaceans. This eliminated food competition, a rare strategy in prehistory. Recent soft tissue fossils also show that its body was covered in overlapping scales. Its skin wasn't smooth, and its hip muscles were powerful. They helped balance its enormous neck. Otherwise, it could easily fall into the water. Like sea turtles, it likely crawled ashore to lay eggs. Its eggs had soft leathery shells that broke easily. As a result, its reproductive success was relatively low. Many people wonder why such a bizarre animal evolved a 3-meter-long neck. The answer is simple. It was the ultimate shortcut. Competition was fierce in Triassic shallow seas. It didn't want to fight for food or waste energy swimming, so it evolved a long neck, allowing it to stay still and reach prey others couldn't. It survived with minimal energy expenditure. An extreme example of energy-saving evolution. Unfortunately, its greatest strength became its weakness. Its unusual body plan attracted countless predators, and its neck was the perfect target. In 2023, scientists in Germany discovered shocking fossils of decapitated Tanystropheus. The bodies remained intact, but the necks were severed. The heads were missing, with clear bite marks visible. The culprits were likely top marine predators of the era, including Symbospondylus and large ichthyosaurs. This became the first direct evidence of decapitation predation. Its neck was both a hunting weapon and a death sentence. In Triassic shallow seas, it was practically a floating neck buffet. Once spotted by large predators, escape was nearly impossible. It couldn't swim fast, and its huge neck made turning painfully slow. Its neck was highly specialized for shallow water ambushes. It wasn't built for deep water pursuit or defense. When conditions changed, it became a liability. By the late Triassic, ichthyosaurs, plesiosaurs, and other marine predators were rising. They were faster, stronger, and more adaptable. Tanystropheus could no longer compete, nor could it escape its enemies. At the same time, repeated sea level changes destroyed much of its shallow water habitat. Its home was gone. Its food disappeared. Its defenses were poor. Eventually, Tanystropheus went extinct. Its extinction taught a lesson to life on Earth. Extreme specialization may work in the short term, but rarely survives in the long run. The more a species relies on a single adaptation, the more vulnerable it becomes. It lacked the dominance of dinosaurs, the speed of ichthyosaurs, and the strength of plesiosaurs. Yet with only its extraordinary neck, it survived quietly for 17 million years. It endured countless disasters, but ultimately lost to its own body and a changing world. Yet its fossils remind us that survival isn't only about the strangest. Most fragile designs can still carve out an era of their own.